Hi everyone, it's Wendy Irwin. Happy November! A lot of people think of November as the month of Thanksgiving and being grateful, and in fact a lot of my friends out there I have noticed have started like a 30-day gratitude project, which hats off, love it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I don't jump on that bandwagon. For a long time, people do that, and I'd be like, ugh, I just, any kind of thing that I have to do for 30 days doesn't even appeal to me typically. But I realized that when people say things like you need to be grateful, I feel the same way as when people tell me that I look prettier when I smile. It's like, what if I don't feel like smiling? What if I want to say screw you and don't tell me what to do with my face? So I've always been a little bit of contrarian, and it's something that it's my knee-jerk reaction always to be like right the opposite of what someone else says. But I realize that there's actually a really organic feeling I have about that, and it feels inauthentic. And I'm going to tell you why. If I feel a certain way, I have to accept the fact that I just feel that way. So a couple of tips, if you're interested or you want to take part in these 30-day gratitude projects, go for it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of tip to give you a leg up. So number one is feel how you feel. There's nothing worse than somebody walking around saying, I feel so grateful that I just got run over by a car and I've lost my limb. Or the bottom line is you're going to feel how you feel. You're human. You're going to feel like crap some days. You're going to feel stressed some days. You're going to feel overwhelmed some days. So be it. So that's step one, feel how you feel. A really good example of what I mean is that a few years back, for my birthday, I had decided I wanted not to do laundry for the entire month of my birthday. And I just had decided, I think I added it up and I'd done like 35,000 loads of laundry in my lifetime. And I told my husband, well, I never want to do laundry again, but compromise, it always wins. So I said, I don't want to do laundry for the entire month of March. So, I took a few weeks before March and taught my kids how to do laundry properly, because I just didn't want to lose my shit when they ruined everything of mine. I did my bras, my underwears were going this way, and my sweaters are, like crop tops. I didn't want thousands of dollars worth of damage done to my laundry. So I did take the time to teach the kids, who are very sweet and very understanding and jumped right on the bandwagon. But I had posted something on Facebook about just not ever wanting to do laundry. I was done. 35 loads is plenty. And some really well-intending people had put things like, well, I just try to think of it that I'm grateful that I have a washer and dryer and grateful to have running water and blah, blah, blah. And of course I just rolled my eyes, because the bottom line is I didn't feel that way. I felt tired, exhausted, and up to my nose with doing laundry, not even taking into account dishes, grocery shopping, all the mundane things that we should be really thankful for doing every day of our life. Now, mind you, I am thankful for all those things, but that moment in time, I was overloaded, overstressed, and I was done. So my knee-jerk reaction to their comments were, screw you. And I realized, because they weren't validating how I felt. They were only telling me how I should feel. And the bottom line is the only way I should feel is exactly how I feel right now. Because until I work through the gunk and until I make a choice to change my perception, how I feel is exactly how I feel. So if that helps, that's kind of why it kind of irks me when people tell me I should be thankful. Because you know what? I'm like, well, you should be richer, or you should be funnier, or you should be smarter. It's along the same lines. The bottom line is that if you take the feeling you're feeling and you acknowledge and you accept that you are in that exact place, and if you don't like that exact place, you can say, okay, step two, how would I like to feel differently? how can I look at this differently that I can feel more grateful? Now, you notice I said feel more grateful, not be grateful, not act grateful, not say I'm grateful, how I can actually feel down to my core more grateful. So if you really want to step into those 30-day gratitude projects, go for it. But I'm here to tell you that if something feels hinky inside, you might need to take a step back and just validate where you are right now, accept where you are and how you feel right now, and then decide, how would I like to look at this differently that would make me feel better and more grateful? So that's my 2 cents from one contrarian to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful November. I actually will do my own gratitude project, but I do things just a little differently for myself. Certainly not every day for 30 days because I can't keep up with that. That's not any different than laundry to me. Last thing I need is another list. So anyway, thank you guys for listening and enjoy your November. Thanks.